Hey, hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Uh, this is Papercraft for Kids. We are going to teach you how to make a paper rocket, and we are not just going to teach you how to make a paper rocket, but we are going to show you small tricks how using the same method you can make a paper rocket that looks like this with a flat head, or it looks like this with a pointed edge, right? If you look at it, all these have been made from the same A4 size sheet of paper. These two may have flat edges and these two may have pointed edges. So there is a small trick that is involved, right? How you fold the paper after the first fold, what decides if you get a pointed edge or a flat edge. We will kind of teach you this as and when we go into the video. Second thing is that we'll also teach you how to kind of hold a rocket and throw a rocket. For example, pointed rockets have to be thrown differently and flathead rockets have to be thrown a little differently. And flathead rockets usually have to be thrown from an altitude so that they can get a flow. Pointed rockets have to be thrown, I would say, with a lot of pressure like a catapult. We'll discuss all of this in the video ahead. Make sure you watch the full video to kind of understand how flathead or pointed rockets are made. Thank you, and if you like the video, please do like, share and subscribe to us. Thank you. We'll first start making a rocket in which we'll have a pointed end. Now for that you'll require an A4 size graph paper, right? First step is to fold the paper sideways and make sure that the edges exactly overlap one over the other, right? Make sure you get this right. They should exactly overlap one over the other. Yeah. After it's there, fold the paper. Right. Once you've folded the paper, even once again, if you think there is some mistake, just make sure that you correct it properly. Yes. Now, after it has been folded, fold the paper over here. Right. Like initially we discussed, how do you make a pointed rocket? Depends on how you fold the paper correctly. Yes. Now, let's say I want to make sure that these two are equidistant like this, right? So I have to make sure the paper is getting folded equally from both ends. We should get overlapped over here. Yes. Now to get a pointed rocket, I should not fold it like this. I should instead give some width and fold it downwards, so that there should be some gap over here between the folds, right? After that, take this side of the paper, right, and fold it over here, right, and also make sure that this side over here is folded properly. Now after this folding is done, make this part get folded on the top. Now after that, fold it midway like this, right? After you've folded it midway, just fold it into half like this. You should have a pointing tip over here. Make sure that you fold it into half like this, right? Like this. This should give you your rocket, and at the end flatten it out nicely. And you usually have to do this so that the wings are sharp. Now this is a pointed type rocket, so the correct way to fly it would be, you can take it like this and use your finger as catapult and kind of throw the rocket, right? Now let's look at the next one. Hey, hi everyone. Now let's try to look at how to make a rocket that has a flat head. Alright. Now what we do is that, let us take an A4 size graph paper, okay, and fold it in half like this, right? And make sure the edges properly coincide and fold the paper. Yep. Now, like the previous case, what we would do is that we will still fold it in the center. Make sure both the sides intersect at the center like this, right? And fold them in, right? Once you've folded them in, now if you don't want a pointed shape, you want a flat head rocket, fold it a little closely. Don't give out a lot of space. Yes. Fold it exactly where the crease is. In the last case we had a 2-finger space. Now fold it exactly. Yes. And what you can do is that, make sure that these edges come over here like this. They should not come to the center. Instead they will only come over here, right? They should only touch the center line like this, right? Now after you fold them properly, what you can do is that you can fold this about, right? Now fold this in half like this, right? Now if you fold the pocket like this, what you would get will not be a sharp rocket. Instead, it will be a flat rocket like this. Now, when you're having a flat rocket, the correct way to fly it is like this. If you do this like this, it will not fly. And these rockets can be flown from, like, let's say, from a higher ground, so that it floats nicely like this, right? The sharper rockets tend to go like this. Yeah, that's pretty much from our end. Thanks for watching, guys.